It's your boy. Alright, so in this video I'm going to talk about the 6 benefits and reasons that you might as well get in shape. If you're a man watching this video and you're not in shape, hear me out throughout this video. And if you're a guy who's watching this video that is in shape, or you're on your journey to get in the best shape of your life, make sure you stay tuned throughout this video and co-sign some of these reasons. Drop some of your reasons in the comments down below. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. I'm here for you. So let's go ahead and get into the first, and I would say the most obvious reason is that you're going to be more attractive to women. Yes, guys, everybody says this. I understand. And you know, when everybody says the same thing, you don't think there's a little truth to that? You don't think there's a sprinkle of truth if you continue to hear the same advice over and over? Yes, it's true. Not only from me, take it from women, take it from public interviews, take it from a random survey. Women are going to find a guy more attractive if he is in good shape. It says so much about yourself that you can take care of yourself, that you're able to work out, that you're able to stick to a diet, that you have a level of discipline, and that is attractive to women. I don't want to spend too much time on this first one because I think it's obvious enough, but I wanted to make this one number one because a lot of guys reach out to me, they're having issues with women, they're having issues with dating, and it's typically because they're not in shape. Not saying that you getting in shape is going to instantly get you women like that. But if you're not going to take any advice, if you're not going to take any advice on how to talk to women, or that you should talk to more women, or different things that can help you out as far as your attractiveness, your hygiene, your style, just get in shape. Just do that. And you will start to see different results with women. That's one thing that I will actually guarantee you. I will bet you on that. I will do whatever, because if you're out of shape and you're having issues, get in shape and let's just see if you're going to have those same issues. If you are, then we'll start working on other things, but let's just start there if you don't do anything else. Another thing is that you're going to be more intimidating to men. What kind of guy wants to be looked at as other guys as weak? When you go into a situation, although we say that we shouldn't be judged and you shouldn't be judging people, people are judging you. Guys are sizing you up. Women are judging you. They're looking at you a certain type of way. Isn't it better to be more intimidating than less intimidating? It's not to go around and puff your chest out and be this big intimidating guy that says, y'all better not mess with me, but it also is. You get me? It also is that in a subtle way to say, hey, you know, don't mess with me. This is why a guy who's in shape, let's paint the scenario of 2 people that's about to get into a fight. And let's just say they're at the bar, the typical bar or club fight. Is these 2 drunk dudes, they're arguing. You know, one of them got a girl holding them back. The other one's talking stuff, got the cup in his hand. But when that guy who's in shape, and he don't even have to be a security guard, he just walk up, he looks at both of them in the eyes and he says, hey, everything okay over here? It's like instantly their drunk goes away and they're just like, oh yeah, we're good. Yeah, that's because he's more intimidating. That's because you can look in his eyes and you can tell that he ain't the one to mess with. This is why people who know how to fight, know how to do MMA, know how to do Taekwondo. It's not so that they have to do it. It's so they don't have to do it. They're going to have this certain look. They're going to have this certain way that they're carrying themselves that lets other men know, because we just naturally have this sense of instinct to say, hey, I ain't fucking with that guy. I ain't finna mess with him. I'm not finna joke with him like that. When you're in shape, you're just going to be naturally more intimidating, which isn't a bad thing. It's actually a good thing, because you don't want people messing with you your whole life or thinking that you're just some weak punk, do you? I hope not. Another one is you can get paid off of it. So think about the benefits financially that you will be able to get being out of shape. Don't worry, I'll wait. None. Literally, no matter how much this world changes, and I know that we got all these different body types and things that we should be saluting people for, you know, be proud of where you're at. But let's think about some benefits when you are in shape. The example I just gave, you could actually be a security guard. People will pay you. A bodyguard. You can be a bodybuilder. You can be a fitness model. The list goes on. Personal trainer. So many things that you can do to help your life financially just by being in shape. You don't have to have the best teeth. You don't have to have the best conversation. You don't have to have the best English. But if you're physically fit, there are literally TV shows that may reach out to you so that you can join their TV show just because you're fit. You can become a celebrity. You can become so many things, so many money opportunities just off your body. Isn't that crazy? But I can't think of any, honestly, other than looking at health research on why you shouldn't be out of shape, that can get you some money when you're not in shape, guys. So if you're like, man, I'm trying to get to this bag, or I'm already in shape, but my money's not there, learn to monetize your body. Learn to work with what you got. I'm sure you've heard that before. Learn to work with it, because there are some financial benefits that you can get being in shape. Like I said, security guards, bodyguards, typically they're in shape, right? Yeah, it's a reason for that, and they're getting paid for that. Another one is so obvious, but we're going to talk about it. We're going to make this a very, very simple video. I like to express stuff in the most simple way so that you can apply it to your life and you can take the action. I like to remind you things that you may already know. I'm not on this camera to say I made all these up, or I'm just some creative, amazing guru that just has all the info. No, I study, I watch content, I read, I do certain things that you do. I'm just here to be that extra voice. Like I said, I'm just here to be that extra voice on your shoulder to give you a reminder. You want to know another reminder on why you should be in shape, why you might as well be in shape? You're going to be more healthy, which means you will live longer, most likely. Go ahead and say it. Well, there is a study, and I know this one guy, he was in shape, and he died at 27. You gonna use that one guy, bro? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. You can get shot. A bullet won't matter if you're... Go ahead, man. I know what you're thinking, because you're not in shape. Usually people who say this are in the worst shape. Y'all notice that? Everybody who has the excuses on why you shouldn't be in shape, why it doesn't matter, go ahead and be big, they hate talking about health and fitness and getting their life together, are people in the worst shape. Why is that? It's because they don't want to do the work. They want to lie to themselves. Human beings, they are meant to do this. They're meant to make themselves feel better. Nothing wrong with that. Actually, hey, shout out to them. But if you're anything like me, if you're watching this video this far, I'm pretty sure your health is important to you. And I'm telling you, science, research, so many factual things show that being healthy, being in shape, being physically fit can help you live longer. It can help you avoid getting these diseases. It can help you avoid an early death due to something, or even a slow death, because those suck when you're in the hospital, you're overweight, you're out of shape, and now you got all these things working in your body when all you had to do was just start working out, stop eating so unhealthy, and these things wouldn't happen. That's literally all you had to do. I want to go ahead and leave a disclaimer. I am not no physical health person, or I'm not no nurse or doctor or anything like that. I'm just creating this video. Let's just say this is for entertainment purposes, but I would take these serious if I was you. Another thing is, you're going to like what you see when you look in the mirror. It's going to make you more confident. It's going to help your self-esteem. You don't need anybody else to do that but you. So why not like what you see when you're in the mirror? When you're in the mirror and you got the torpedo titties and you're a guy and you're like, man, they ain't supposed to look like this. Or when you're in the mirror and that gut is just rolling over, like you're literally getting to the point where you're taking a piss and you can't see your own thing that's helping you take a piss. Guys, that's an issue. That's not going to help your self-esteem. That's not going to make you more confident. I don't care how many women say that they like that. I don't care how many women rub on your belly. I don't care how many women touch your titties to see if they're the same size as hers. And you thinking that that's cool or that's funny. Man, if guys were to be a little more honest with themselves, we always talk about women being delusional and lying to themselves. Guys do it as well. It's just a human thing. Humans have issues. Humans have flaws. That's okay. We're here to work on them. If you were to be honest with yourself, bro, you don't like that. You don't like seeing that. You remember at one point of your life where you couldn't even gain weight, or you always looked like you were physically fit when you were younger playing sports and things of that sort. And then boom, it just hits you. You might even remember the day or the moment or the year in your life when you all when pretty much you just let yourself go, for lack of a better term. You're going to have to fix it, man. It's going to help your self-confidence. It's going to help you when you're walking around, when you take your shirt off, when you go to the beach, when you're working out, if you're in physical shape. It's very, very important. And the last thing that I put on this list is that it's not that hard to get into physical shape, and it's also not that hard to maintain it. So this is the biggest benefit, in my opinion, on why you should do it. Because typically, once you sacrifice that year, that 6 months, wherever you're at in your life, some may be longer, some may be shorter to get there. Once you make that small investment, that small sacrifice into yourself, and now you're in shape, it's not that hard to maintain. As long as you don't overeat, as long as you just don't ever work out again, it's really not that hard to maintain. So once you get into it, you'll always see your abs somewhat. Everybody watching this video, you have a six-pack, okay? Let me remind you, you have a six-pack. You can stand up right now, squeeze your core, hit your stomach. You have a six-pack. It's just hiding under all that fat that's covering it up. So what you got to do is understand that it's there. You're just going to have to learn to shred that fat. And it's so much info on this same app that you're watching me on of people who dedicate their whole life and their whole career to help you shed that fat. But you don't have to dedicate your whole life or your whole career to doing this. All you got to do is do it for a little while, stick to it, and now you're in shape. Now you got muscle. Now you got a six-pack. Now you got the shoulders. Now you got these things that you want. Now, obviously, once you start doing it, it'll probably become a routine in your life and you're going to start to build on it. And if you're watching this video, you can tell I'm more on the scrawny side, you know? Like, I've always been called lanky and slim. I'm just now starting to get somewhat some type of meat on my bones. But the benefit in what I'm saying in all of this is that once you get it, it's not that hard to maintain it, guys. Join the gym. Make a commitment. You owe it to yourself. It's going to help you so much. You're going to feel so much better than how you feel when you're not in shape. Let's go over these one more time. So the 6 reasons and benefits why you might as well get in shape. You just might as well do it. You're going to be more attractive to women. You're going to be more intimidating to men. You can get paid off of it. So you can make financial gain just off your body. You can become more healthy. You like what you see and you're confident in the mirror, and it's not that hard to maintain. I want to touch on this as well one more time on you can get paid from it. Us guys, we're always saying, well, these Instagram models, man, they're showing off their body and blah, blah, blah. You guys understand that guys can show off their body and get paid by women as well. There is such thing as women simps. There's such thing as male strippers, gigolos, and sometimes just meeting a chick off Tinder that may be willing to pay you to just be in your presence. So don't think this is a one-way street, guys. Let's get the bag, you know what I mean? And there's ways to do it off your body. So I just want to throw that out there because I just thought about it as I was reading this one more time. Remember, if you do nothing, nothing's going to happen. If you watch the video this far, hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to get this channel up there. I'm trying to spread this message. Like the video, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm out.